Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. On this occasion, I will present an international journal that I have reviewed. The international journal that I took this time was entitled The Baby Blues and Perinatal Psychic Disorders about Prevention Management. This written from Kamsumoyo, Laura Coit, Sonia Zebais et al., Asian Journal of Pediatric Research 9/4/3036 2022. So, enjoy my explanation video. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Anissa Fitri Ramadhani with student registration number P2782 4421008. I'm currently studying in the 5th semester of the undergraduate midwifery study program. The first subchapter, namely the introduction sections, consists of 4 discussions. The first, prevention and management. The effective prevention and management of the baby blues should take place and span throughout the duration of the pregnancy and beyond the immediate postpartum period. The second, general rule. As a general rule, the primary baby blues to the sense of commonly engaged is precocious onset and fleeting, requiring only the mother-specific counseling, assistance, monitoring, and support from the entourage. The third, protective factors include women having from average to high socioeconomic situation, a peaceful family, a good and satisfying couple relationship, benefit from adequate financial support, adequate emotional support, and at all. So, and the last one is the psychogenesis. The psychogenesis, the theory of the mental representation and maternal infinite conflicts have a central role in psychogenesis. This research used quantitative methods. The variables in this study are independent variables, there are self-adjustment, and dependent variables, that is baby blues syndrome. In the result discussion sections, 3 discussions were found. Namely, the first is about antenatal visit or antenatal care (ENC) should be observed by women with target counseling and information about the progress of pregnancy, the development of the fetus, preparation for the delivery, and maternity. And secondly, avoiding trauma. In the course of the delivery process, trauma should be avoided as much as possible and labor facilitate optimal obstetrical practice. The third, postpartum blues management. After childbirth, postpartum blues management requires mother support with counseling and education on the beginning and transient character of their physical and mental discomfort. Then next, about how to prevent it. The journal discussed several steps that can be taken as part of the prevention process, namely, to avoid extreme fatigue, sleeping when the baby is sleeping. Concentrate on themselves and the baby, get out of the house every day or when possible. Go for a walk and or meet a friends, to treat themselves to something they like to do, say their feelings and frustration with their partners or close friends. And in the discussion sections, in the case of postpartum psychosis, mothers should be separated from infants according to the severity of their condition. They may be hospitals with psycho or pharmacological contention in case of acute delirium with agitation of aggressiveness. Antipsychotics drugs are required in combination with mood stabilizers or thymoregulators and benzodiazepines. It is to control signs and symptoms. It's about breastfeeding is not possible because of mother-infant separation with decreasing breast milk sessions and also due to antipsychotic drugs which are harmful to the baby. In the meantime, the baby can be fed with human donor milk or formula milk. The infant may be adopted and cared for by a family member with the advantage of being safe from nosocomial infections, or it may be kept in the hospital's maternity and close to the mother, but with risk of hospital-borne infections. After all series of research carried out by the author, the conclusion is the psychic disorders of perinatally and postpartum are quite common, starting with the baby blues. When diagnosed, they should be further assessed by the mental health specialists from clinical distance and precisions. While more serious conditions such as postpartum depression and psychosis respectively require antidepressants and antipsychotics in addition. Although the management of the latter conditions may last for months, mother-infant bonding should be preserved as much as possible to prevent complications with the baby's psychoaffective development. That is my explanation of the journal review, and next to this is a screenshot of the journal that was discussed from the beginning. That's enough for me. I apologize if there are still errors in my delivery. Thank you for your watching, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.